Does your life suck? Like, be honest, does it suck? Like, when you think of yourself right now, can you say with certainty that your life is pretty good or not? If you answered yes to my initial question, then the next thing I would ask you is, what have you been doing to fix your life so it doesn't suck as much? I don't know, maybe you lost your job recently and you're looking for a new one. Well, okay, yeah, your life might suck a little bit and that's fine. But as long as you're looking for a new job and you're taking responsibility, that's what matters. Also, I have no problem with people who are trying to make their life better, and I honestly do respect those people, but it's the people whose lives suck and make no conscious effort to make their lives better that I have a problem with. I got no respect for people like that. And to those people, I say, come here, let's have a chat. To be perfectly honest, the person I described in the last section was pretty much me before. I used to be very unhappy with my situation and feel so unfulfilled with everything I did, and though I wouldn't say my life was ever horrible, it kind of sucked at times. The main problem with that is that I did nothing to make it better. I just kind of watched it suck and time passed by, and I just wasted a lot of good years of my life. Things weren't getting any better, and I actually used to blame my circumstances for that. Anytime anything happened to me that was bad, it wasn't my fault. That was my mindset about things. That's a pretty shitty mindset. For example, when I was younger, I used to actually be kind of chubby, and I used to blame my mom for bringing home delicious food, but in the end, I was the one who put that delicious food in my shitty mouth. And I blame my mom for my weight gain and my unaesthetic body. Like, what kind of shit is that? It's so easy to blame anyone for literally any problem you're facing. And while yes, some things actually are out of your control due to certain circumstances, you have a lot more control than you think. It's just really easy to point fingers at anybody or anything other than yourself. It's only once I started taking self-improvement seriously that things started to look up for me. I started taking control of my life, and now anything that happens in my life is my responsibility. I'll take my YouTube channel as a great example. I've been making YouTube videos for over 2 years now, and I only have like 300 something subs. Now, yeah, I could always blame YouTube for not giving me views, but I mean, that's so stupid. It's not YouTube's fault that my videos kind of suck and I don't upload like once a week consistently for the last 2 years. I only made like one video every 2 months. I mean, come on, that's my fault. But if I want to grow a huge successful channel, then yeah, I have to put more time into this and put more quality into my videos and upload more frequently and all this stuff, but it's just not really a priority right now. But if it were a priority, that is how I would do it. You see how I took responsibility there and I didn't blame the algorithm for my lack of success? It's all about how you perceive the situation. So now that we talked about taking responsibility, let's talk about how it not only makes your life suck less, but it even makes you so much happier. I did mention that some things are just out of your control, but let's just be 100% honest with ourselves. It's your reaction that determines the outcome of every situation. What I mean by this is by taking responsibility for everything that happens to you, you automatically start being more conscious and intentional with your reactions. In other words, your happiness in life is entirely based on your reactions. I'll give you a recent example to really drive this home. I was working out in my home gym and I had an adjustable dumbbell that I placed on the couch and it slipped off the couch and the adjuster piece broke. And now some of the weights don't work anymore. So I could just blame the couch's weird design for having a round top or something, or I could blame the cheap construction of the dumbbell. I don't know. There's so much shit I can blame here, but it doesn't do anything. But the key thing here to realize is, okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have put the dumbbell on the rounded part of the couch. I don't know. Like it was pretty dumb of me and I shouldn't have done it. So if this were the old me, I would have been screaming, pissing, and shitting all over the place because I broke my dumbbell that was so expensive. But Stoicism helped me a lot with this, and honestly, it just feel happier knowing I didn't waste my energy on getting mad at something like that. But I'll save the Stoicism talk for a later video. Okay, so now that you know that taking responsibility will make your life suck a lot less, and you'll also be happier, it obviously doesn't come easy. The thing is, life is an uphill battle. Nothing great in life comes easy, that's why I say it all the time. And you will inevitably face hard times. But you should know that by taking responsibility, those hard times become easier to weather. Ultimately, you will be able to handle more, and once you can handle more, you will find yourself being happier more often since hard times can't hurt you as easily. I even made a full, long-form, unfiltered video about why I choose a harder life and how that's made my life better. And if you are interested in this topic and how living a hard life is better, I highly recommend you check out that video. I'll have a link down below. So just remember that if you want to do anything worthwhile in this life, you're gonna have to do some uncomfortable shit. And that includes getting off YouTube, taking responsibility,
and doing some epic shit, brother.